In 2024, researchers at Northwestern ran an experiment. One group got a generic tip: spend less, save more. A second group got nothing about budgeting. Instead, they were shown the exact psychological reason their brain pushes them to spend. 6 months later, the second group had changed their behavior almost 3 times as much as the first. Same people, same goal. The only difference? One group understood the mechanism. The other just got told what to do. So today, I'm not telling you to budget better. I'm showing you 10 mechanisms quietly running your bank account, the ones nobody ever explained to you. Once you see them, you can't unsee them. Habit number 1. Your brain is addicted to spending, not to things. Most people think cutting costs means buying cheaper things. But the real lever is frequency, not price. Every purchase triggers a small dopamine hit. Swipe, tap, click, done. And the more often you do it, the more your brain craves the action itself, not the item. So, the fix isn't cutting things you enjoy, it's consolidating them. Buy in bulk, plan ahead. Reduce the number of transactions, not necessarily the total spend. Example: a $2 Coke from the vending machine every day at work is 5 separate transactions a week. A 12-pack from Walmart on Sunday is 1 transaction. Same thing, same cost, 5 fewer dopamine hits to your brain. Habit number 2. Fix the story you tell about yourself. This one's uncomfortable, but it matters more than any budgeting trick. If you tell yourself, I'm just bad with money, you'll keep being bad with money. The identity you hold about yourself directly controls your behavior. Joking about being a shopaholic, making I'm broke part of your personality, that's not cute. That's keeping you stuck. Start small. 1 week of saying, I'm someone who's getting better with money. Your brain will slowly catch up. Habit number 3. Open your bank app and actually look. I know, no one wants to do this, but your bank statement is basically a diary of your emotional state for the past 30 days. Did DoorDash charge you 4 times the week you had a rough week at work? Did Amazon show up on a Sunday night when you were bored? The numbers tell the story your brain was avoiding. You don't need shame, you just need to see it. You can't fix what you're pretending isn't there. Habit number 4. Make budgeting something you actually look forward to. The word budget feels like punishment. It doesn't have to. Pick one fixed day a week. Sunday evening works well. Tea, comfortable seat, music if you want. Just check in. What came in? What went out? What's actually happening? This isn't restriction. It's you being in control instead of money just happening to you. Once it's a ritual instead of a chore, it actually sticks. Habit number 5. Stop treating sales as savings. A retailer putting something on sale isn't saving you money. They're creating a reason to spend money you weren't planning to spend. A 40% discount on something you didn't need isn't a deal. It's a $60 loss you feel good about. Every app on your phone depends on you confusing spending with saving. Separate those 2 things in your brain, and impulse buying drops fast. Simple rule: if it wasn't on your list before the sale existed, it's not a saving, it's a spend. Habit number 6. Stop saving. Whatever's left over. Most people, paycheck lands, bills go out, spending happens, savings get whatever's left, usually nothing. Flip it. Paycheck lands, savings move first. Everything else gets spent from what remains. Set an automatic transfer, even $25, the same day you get paid. Send it to a separate bank, not just a folder in the same app. Somewhere you can't casually pull it back at 11 p.m. on a Friday. Once the money's out of sight, your brain adjusts to what's left. That's when the real shift happens. Habit number 7. Your broke habits are profitable for everyone else. This one hit me hard. Every impulse buy you give into makes someone else richer. Companies spend billions studying your behavior. When you're likely to order delivery, when to send the "you left something in your cart" email, exactly when to hit you with an ad. You're not just spending money, you're funding someone else's wealth building. You can still spend on things that bring you joy. But if you're also trying to save or pay off debt, and you give in to every small impulse, you're making it harder for yourself and easier for them. Habit number 8. Think in hours, not dollars. Stop looking at a price tag and thinking $80. Convert it to time. At $20 an hour, that $80 thing costs you 4 hours of your life. Is it worth 4 hours of your actual life? Sometimes yes. A lot of the time, no. This isn't about restriction. It's about buying on purpose instead of on autopilot. Habit number 9. Budget for the real you, not the perfect version of you. Stop designing a budget around the person you wish you were. I'll cut out coffee completely. No shopping this month. You hold out 2 days, then it shatters because failing the plan feels like failing yourself. Back to zero. Again, build a budget that includes the coffee. That has a shopping line. That accounts for you being human. A budget you stick to beats a perfect one you abandon every month. Habit number 10. Teach yourself about money. No one else is going to. People skip this the most. They assume money is too complicated, too boring, too overwhelming. But you're already watching a video like this. You're already curious. That's the hardest step. The rest is just slowly building knowledge, compound interest, how credit card debt accumulates, how small investments grow over time. A 2024 TIAA Institute study found people with higher financial literacy retire with 25% more wealth. Not because they earned more, but because they made fewer expensive mistakes. Confidence comes from knowledge. The solution isn't to suddenly love finance, it's to just stop avoiding it. Go back to that Northwestern study for a second. The group that changed wasn't smarter or more disciplined. They just understood the machine they were operating inside of. That's the whole point of everything we just covered. Not 10 rules to follow blindly, 10 mechanisms to actually understand. So, your behavior changes on its own without white-knuckling it every day. You're not broke because you're bad with money. You're broke because nobody explained the mechanism, and you've been fighting a system you couldn't even see. Now, you can see it. That changes everything that happens next. Pick the one mechanism that hit hardest and comment the number. 1 to 10, I'm replying to every comment in the next 24 hours. And if you want the next layer, understanding the mechanism is step 1, building the actual system is step 2, subscribe and turn on notifications. That's exactly what the next video covers. See you there.